Good morning, Seven Lakes. Please stand for the pledges. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible. As we begin another school day, let us take a moment to silently think about our day, our activities, and what we hope to accomplish.
Hey Spartans, I'm Jeffrey, and today we're going to go check out teachers' rooms and see how they impact the learning environment. Let's go. Describe your room in 3 words.
I think my room is bright, I think it's informative, and I think it's comfortable. That's a comfortable learning environment.
Planned, colorful, and organized.
Reading, thinking, writing.
Authentic, international, and bright.
Fun, energetic, and welcoming.
Not well decorated.
Colorful, cultural, and helpful.
Why did you decorate it this way?
I think that it's important to have a positive learning environment where students feel welcome, where they feel that they can be involved in their learning experience.
I like having different stations for the kids to work. I like that they know where everything is going to be. They can find their agenda in one spot, the same place every day. And then we have a really fun reading station where they can go and relax or pull a book if they'd like to borrow something to read.
Just to get them passionate about reading and always have the book that's coming next.
Because I teach Spanish and I've traveled to many countries, and I've collected posters and works of art and postcards from wherever I've traveled, and I like to put them up in my room.
Well, I wanted students to feel comfortable and relaxed when they come into class.
Time was lacking.
Because learning a language should be fun, and the students should be inspired to dive into the culture and to learn more about it.
How does this help your students learn?
I think that it sets that positive tone so that students know that they can ask questions and that they can be involved in their learning experience in the classroom.
I think it helps the students learn because they know what to expect. Everything is very consistent. They can see samples of their own writing portrayed in the classroom, and they have a vocab word wall to help guide them during their timed writings if they need it.
It gets them engaged in reading, and reading is a skill, and the more you read, the better you read, the more your diction grows, and the better your writing.
It helps my students learn because when we talk about certain monuments, I have pictures of them on the wall, and I have maps from different countries and authentic material from the countries.
I think having a relaxed, comfortable atmosphere can help them focus on what the content is for the class.
I would guess it does not, but I'm not sure that it distracts from it either. I'm working on it in theory. I think about it. Time seems limited at this moment, at this point in my life, in my teaching career. But I do have happy, smiling students.
I have some sentence starters on the wall. I have tips to help them expand their speaking and their writing so that they become more proficient in Spanish. And I think it just helps them feel at home because it's colorful and inviting.
You all know that lanyards are used for little things like holding your ID, improving your style, and robbing you of your money every time you lose it. But shut up, okay? Because you could do some other neat things. You cool kids like tricks? Well, this is what we call the helicopter. Wow, wasn't that crazy? Need to take your dog for a walk? Use your lanyard as a leash. Secure those puppers in warm, itchy material. Oh wait, it got away. Bye. You kids like life hacks? Well, here's this little boy using the lanyard as a knife. He must have graduated from Harvard or something. Too many people hitting on you. Use your ID to get them out of your face. Take that, Romeo. This Juliet is a strong, independent woman who doesn't need no man. Note, please do not actually hit people with your lanyard. You will get detention or possibly ISS. Stay safe, not stupid. Don't have working vocal cords? Well, I've been there. Use your ID to introduce yourself. Imagine all the friends you can possibly make with this amazing product.
Having trouble with eyeliner? Use your ID card to make the perfect wing. You'll be Instagram ready in seconds.
The starting price for the lanyard is $1, and if you lose it, you don't get another one free.
A year ago, our community was struck by Harvey.
Monster storm is intensifying in the Gulf. It's expected to make landfall less than 24 hours from now. Mandatory evacuations are underway across the region. The potentially life-threatening storm is expected to trigger destructive waves and flooding, and we begin our hurricane coverage.
Where there were actually some people out boarding up the windows and the doors. We talked to the guys who were working there. They had just gotten a call from the owner this morning to board the house up. They still had to go home and take care of their own homes tonight.
Across southern Texas, grocery store shelves are bare. People are rushing to stock up on last-minute supplies. Sandbags are being piled up and businesses are already boarded up.
Harvey touched down on land as a Category 4 hurricane. Many people were forced to evacuate their homes because of the floods.
Like when you finally see the water like start coming into your house and you realize that it's time that you finally have to like evacuate and leave it behind, you just kind of leave and you walk through like your neighborhood in like your booths and you evacuate like on a boat, and you see all the people that don't even live in that neighborhood just like coming over to help, taking people out on boats or like putting their trucks through the water, and the next day coming back and seeing the whole first floor underwater. It just leaves a lasting impact on you.
An offer to leave town for free. Hundreds of people boarded school buses headed for an evacuation center in San Antonio.
Many people's houses had to be renovated because of all the damage Harvey caused.
I spent a majority of my time actually in neighborhoods that got flooded, tearing down drywall, moving furniture, moving carpets. And during that time, I witnessed a lot of the community coming together and helping others that were in need.
It's been a difficult time for Houston over the past year, but we as a community have helped each other during the time of need and have prevailed.
Bikes need to be locked up to ensure they're not stolen. Make sure to secure your bikes when you get to school. Bicycles must be parked and locked in bike racks. Optional registration is available in the junior office, room 1655. Bicycle riders must yield to pedestrians on campus at all times. Bike racks are located in the front of the 9th grade center, athletics, and in the back of SLHS at the art and science classrooms. Use the bike racks, not the trees. When on your way to or from school, make sure to use the crosswalk at the intersections. Observe the traffic light signs and follow the crossing guard's instructions. While crossing the street, refrain from cell phone use and remove headphones so you can pay attention to your surroundings. If you drive to school, be sure to pay attention to your speed during the school zone times. Students who drive to and from school in personal vehicles must obtain and appropriately display a student parking permit, park in designated student parking areas on campus, and adhere to campus parking rules. Failure to obtain and appropriately display the required permit or to park in an approved student area may result in vehicle immobilization and subsequent fees, loss of driving and parking privileges, or other disciplinary action. Temporary parking permits may be acquired from an appropriate school office by students needing to drive on a short-term basis or using a substitute card they do not regularly drive to school. Searches of vehicles may be conducted at any time there is reasonable suspicion to do so, with or without the presence of the student. A student will be held responsible for any prohibited objects or substances, such as tobacco, alcohol, drugs, or weapons, which are found in his or her car. Please remember to follow the rules and stay safe, Spartans.
Wouldn't it be nice if there were one place you could go to find out pretty much everything that's going on at Seven Lakes High School? Well, there is. slhspress.com, a one-stop shop for everything Seven Lakes. Their homepage features a link to most recent updates to their site. It is also here where you can find daily announcements. On the news page, you can read their in-depth articles about issues that may be important to students. If you're interested in athletics or ever miss out on a game, visit their sports page. Student Life page, you can get an insight on the life of Seven Lakes students. To hear a student's perspective on today's issues, check out the opinion page. The media page contains some of the latest videos produced by SpartanTV. You can see some of the best moments of the year on the photos page. You can get more in-depth information about our clubs from the club page. You can stay up to date with what's happening on campus through the calendar page. Also on the website is a place for seniors to sign up for a very special project. Let's hear more about it.
I'm Ashita and I'm a dancer.
I'm Leo and I'm an engineer.
I'm Randall and I'm an ankle assassin.
I'm Tanner and I pour milk before the cereal.
I'm Marina and I'm a part-time journalist and a full-time meme.
I'm Noel and I lived in over 6 countries.
I'm Mirage and I'm a concert fanatic.
I'm Jared and I collect an unhealthy amount of comic books.
Dear class of 2019, as we embark on our last year of high school together, journalism is excited to announce a new project, Humans of Seven Lakes. This project aims to tell the stories of all the seniors in our graduating class. You are free to opt out of this project, but if you are interested, please go to slhspress.com.
Hey Spartans, my name is Josiah. There's been a very popular game lately that a lot of students have been playing called Fortnite. In the game, there's many dances that you can perform. Let's see how many of our fellow Spartans can do these dances. Do you play Fortnite?
Yes, I do.
Nice. So, how many kills per game do you usually get?
Usually about 1. Yeah.
Nice, nice. So, do you want to attempt a dance from Fortnite?
Sure, why not?
All right, let's see it. So, do you play Fortnite or know Fortnite?
A little bit. I'd like to say that I try to play Fortnite, but I can only survive about 30 seconds.
So that means you know about some of the dances and emotes?
Well, I can shoot.
So, do you play Fortnite?
No, I don't. But I'll tell you what, my brother and his friend play all the time. In fact, he hurt himself by trying to do the Orange Justice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool. So, do you want to show us one of the motes in Fortnite?
No.
All right, let's see it. So, do you play Fortnite?
Yes, I do, and I'm actually one of the best kids in the school at it, just saying.
nice. I thought I was, but that's okay. So, do you want to attempt some Fortnite dances?
Sure.